Yes, as I said, I told you before that I will give you an exercise, but here the exercise I will done it by myself, so just pay attention. Exercise is number 1. The matrices have the following values: A, B, C, D, E, F. First one, let's make the column and row of this. This one is, the order is 2 by 2. Here is also 2 by 2. Here is 1, 2, 2 by, and then the column is 3. And then here is 1 only. 1 times the column is 2. And then here is 1, 2, 3. 3 by 1 column only, 3 by 1. And then here is 1, 2, 2 by 1. So we already make the order, so it will easier for us to determine which kind of matrix that can multiply by another matrix. So let's start with part A. The question is A times B. Okay, here A times B, as you can say, A here the order is 2 by 2 and B is 2 by 2. Of course they can be multiplied because they have the same order, and the number of column here and the number of row here is same, so the result must be 2 by 2. Okay, so now let's calculate it. 2, remember, first row to first column. Okay, 2 times 0, negative 1 times 1. Okay, then first row again to second column. Okay, 2 times 5, 2 times 5, negative 1 times negative 2 here. Then second row to first column. Okay, 3 times 0 here, 3 times 0, 4 times 1 plus 4 times 1. Then still second row to second column. 3 times 5 here is 3 times 5, and then 4 times negative 1 is 4 times negative 1. Now we fix this. 2 times 0 is 0, negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. Then 2 times 5 is 10, negative 1 times negative 2 is 2. 3 times 0 is 0, 4 times 1 is 4, 3 times 5 is 15, and then 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. Now we fix it again. 0 plus negative 1 is, of course, negative 1, and then 10 plus 2 is 12. 0 plus 4 is 4. 15 plus 8 is positive 7. So we got the order of our answer is 2 by 2, and then we got the calculation is correct. So next, let's jump to part B. This is the question of part B. We have B times C, where we have the matrix of B, the order is 2 by 2. And then matrix C is the order is 2 by 3. So we can see here the number of the column of the left side is 2, and then the number of row from the right side is 2. They have same, and then of course the result is 2 by 3. Here must be the result is 2 by 3. Now let's calculate it. First, remember, first row to first column, so 0 times 1, and then 5 times 4 here, and then this one again to the second column, 0 times 5, and then 5 times negative 6 here. Okay, next this one again to another last one column, so 0 times 1 is 0 times 1 here, 5 times 1 is 5 times 1. Next one, the second one to the first one is 1 times 1, negative 2 times 4 here, and then the second one, 1 times 5 here, plus negative 2 times negative 6 here. Then this last one is this row to this column, so 1 times 1 here, negative 2 times 1 is here. Now we could fix it. So 0 times 1 is 0, 5 times 4 is 20, 0 times 5 is 0, 5 times negative 6 is negative 30, 0 times 1 is 0, 5 times 1 is 5. Now we jump to another row. 1 times 1 is 1, negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. and then 1 times 5 is 5, negative 2 times negative 6 is 12, positive, and then 1 times 1 is 1, and then negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Now we fix it again. 0 plus 20 is 20, 0 plus negative 30 is negative 30, 0 plus 5 is 5. 1 plus negative 8 is 7. Sorry, it should be negative 7. Okay, 1 plus negative 8 is 7. Negative 7, sorry. 5 plus 12 is 17. And then 1 plus negative 2 is negative 1. So as you can see here, the order of our result is 2 by 3. Same with this one. So it's proven. Now see this, the part C is D times E, where D is order is 1 by 2, and then matrix E, the order is 3 by 1. As you can see here, number of column here and the number of row here is not same. Here is 2, here is 3. If you facing such kind of multiplication like this, you may state your answer like, we cannot multiply since the column of the left matrix is not same with the row of the right matrix here. So you prove that it cannot be multiplied because they didn't fulfill the requirements. Okay, now let's jump to part D. Part D, there's D times F. So D is same with this one, is 4 and 5, and then F is 3 and 1. So see, the order is 1 by 2, and then the second one is 2 by 1. See, 2 and 2 here is same, so 1 and 1 is the result. Okay, so just multiply 4 times 3 plus directly 5 times 1 here. 4 times 3 is 12 plus 5 times 1 is 5. So we got only 1 by 1 since the result is 1 by 1 here. The order is 1 by 1. So 12 plus 5 is 17, only 17. It's easy, right? We jump to the last one. Last question is part E. If there's a question, A square equals 2 means that A times A, right? Where matrix A is 2, negative 1, 3, and 4. So we times the same matrix twice. So this one times this one. Of course, they have the same order, must be the result the same order too. So now let us calculate it. 2 and here. 2 times 2 here plus negative 1 times 3 here. And then this one to second column. 2 times negative 1 plus negative 1 times 4 here. Then second row to first column. 3 times 2 here plus 4 times 3 here. Then this one to the second one. 3 times negative 1 here plus 4 times 4 here. Now let's fix it. 2 times 2 is 4 plus negative 1 times 3, negative 3. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2 plus negative 1 times 4 is negative 4. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3 plus 4 times 4 is 16. So we got 4 times negative 3 is 1. Sorry, 4 plus negative 3 is 1. And then 2 plus negative 4, negative 2 plus negative 4 is negative 6. And then 6 plus 12 is 18. Negative 3 plus 16 is 13. So we got the answer exactly with the order 2 by 2. So it's correct. That's the result. I hope you guys understand with my explanation today. If you feel any difficulties with this kind of subtopic today that I already explained, please feel free. Don't be hesitate to ask me on the comment below. I hope everybody got the concept for today, the multiplication of matrix. Actually, if you already understand, it's gonna be easy for you to solve any kind of question that I will give it to you. But if you feel it's still difficult for you, please learn it, study more, ask any question, and you may open any kind of resources that you can't, like probably from YouTube, books, or any kind of website that you can search in the Google. They have so many example, they have so many explanation that probably make you feel more easier to understand. I hope you guys still safe in your own place. Don't ever go from your home for several times. So hope you guys in the health situation, and see you on the next explanation. Bye.